Hello guys, welcome to Dr. Sid's channel, and in today's video I would like to tell you about what is a PhD, why do a PhD in the UK, how can you apply for a PhD in the UK, how much does a PhD cost in the UK, what are the career options in the UK, and finally I would like to give you my own PhD journey of how I applied and how I got the PhD. So let us start by knowing what is a PhD. So, what is a PhD? A PhD stands for Doctor of Philosophy, and it is the highest qualification that can be studied at an university. It is awarded to the people who produce a novel thesis or make new contribution to the existing field of their chosen subject and take the research community further. The PhD research is conducted independently and finally producing a thesis from 50,000 words up to 80,000 words within the UK. So guys, why do a PhD in the UK? The biggest advantage of doing a PhD in the UK is because it lasts from 3 to 4 years when studying full-time or up to 6 years when studying part-time. Not always master's level qualification is required to do a PhD in the UK. If you can demonstrate that you have enough motivation, potential as well as experience to do a PhD, you can do a PhD by enrolling yourself onto MPhil and then converting it to a PhD. To give you an example, it takes up to 6 years to do a PhD in the US and from 4 to 5 years in Germany. So imagine guys, what you could do with saving 2 years. You could actually gain practical real life experience once you complete your PhD, or you could do something productive once you have completed your PhD within 3 to 4 years. Doing a PhD in the UK gives you a worldwide recognized global qualification, often acting as a golden passport to sell yourself. So that is why I wholly recommend you guys do your PhD within the UK. Where to apply in order to do a PhD in the UK? Majority of the PhDs in the UK are either advertised on jobs.ac.uk or findaphd.com. However, you can contact any potential supervisor or the university directly to express your interest to do a PhD with them. I will include findaphd.com and jobs.ac.uk links within the description should you wish to explore it further. Now, what are the costs associated with doing a PhD in the UK and whether there are any funding options available? On average, a PhD in the UK costs around 15 to 25,000 pounds per year for international students. That is, students who come outside the UK and EU. However, for EU students, the situation might change after the Brexit, that is on 31st of December 2020, when the UK officially leaves the European Union. Please don't forget guys, there are also social and living costs at the same time which you will incur apart from paying the PhD fees. However, there are bursaries and scholarships available when you make your application, but make your intentions very clear about those bursaries and scholarships that are available. I highly advise you guys to apply as soon as you can because they are awarded on first come, first serve basis. You have completed your PhD and you're thinking what you would like to do once you have completed your PhD. Congratulations guys, I highly recommend you go and celebrate your success. It largely depends on you what you would like to do after you finish your PhD. You can either pursue an academic career or you can directly move into an industry as into a research and development job. The entire world is open for you to make a sustainable contribution. Should you wish to pursue your career in academia, in a research oriented department, you can pursue a postdoc, or if you want to become a lecturer, hey guys, you're more than welcome to become a lecturer. At the same time, you can also start your business because you are a specialist within your subject and you have obtained the highest qualification. So guys, it highly depends on you what you would like to do after your career. As I said, the entire world is at your feet. You guys must be wondering, Until now, I have told you about what a PhD is and how you can do it in the UK and what options are available, but he hasn't mentioned about his own journey. If you remember, I did introduce myself in my first video when I started this YouTube channel. I came to UK as an undergraduate student. I completed my BEng Honours in Mechanical Engineering, and during my final year of the undergraduate studies, I spoke with UK's first professor in knowledge-based engineering, Professor Craig Chapman, whether he had any opportunities available for me to do a PhD. But guys, I did not have masters at that time, and he advised me I would have to go through MPhil and PhD way. Also, I received a full fee waiver and a bursary sponsored by Rolls-Royce because my PhD was affiliated to Rolls-Royce at the same time. But guys, don't get disheartened if you do not get a stipend from the university. There are plenty of teaching opportunities available within the university where you can be utilized as a visiting lecturer teaching for undergraduate and master's students, let's say 6 hours per week, which helps us to pay our social life as well as other costs that we may incur despite of our tuition fees. Now, after I completed my PhD, that was the proudest day, not only for myself, but for my entire family. So it's a wonderful feeling, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have really liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please make few comments. If you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer those questions for you. And if you would like me to do another video based on your questions, if you need further information, not just related to PhD, but in general about education life in the UK, please let me know and I will make another video for you. Until then, please stay safe, stay at home, enjoy with your family. Namaste.